We're now joined by San Diego State women's basketball coach Beth Burns. Beth, it's good to see you again. How is everything in San Diego?
As you know, Mick, things are great.
Beth, talk about your recruiting class because it's pretty highly regarded coming into this year. Why so?
Well, it might be our best ever on paper. We were ranked 17th in the country, so the first shout of the season needs to go out to Associate Head Coach Walia Woods, who's been our recruiting coordinator since I returned to San Diego. Coach Y played herself at Berkeley High. 2 of our 5 are from Berkeley High. Does a great job. 4 of the 5 are from that Northern California area. Just very highly regarded, and as I tell Coach Fisher regularly, we're reaping the benefits of being in the Sweet 16. That's what this class was. This was the living rooms that we were in the fall following that kind of success. So I like their talent level, I like their hunger, and we're excited to be able to get in the gym and work with them.
Obviously, Chelsea Hopkins becomes eligible. Where does she fit into the puzzle in the grand scheme of things?
Well, she is a key component. I would say she's the catalyst of really the whole deal. She's a special talent. But more than that, she's a special young woman. She's extremely bright and extremely confident. And I think for a young team as ours is, to have a confident, strong, tough leader is just huge. And she solves a lot of issues and problems before we even get to the practice floor. So she's going to be a real catalyst for our success.
If you could just expound on that Sweet 16 appearance for a minute, how much has that pushed your expectations and other people's expectations to an even higher level at San Diego State?
Well, when you are able to achieve something like that, a lot of things have to go right. You know, this is just a fluky game. It can, injuries can dash hopes and dreams in a minute. And I think for us, it was a bit of a perfect storm. We won 0 games in 06. We brought in 9 people. They were focused on a goal. We didn't care that on the outside everybody thought we'd never this, never that. And the evolution of that, and really the culmination of that, was for that group of seniors, Q Davis, Janae Morris, Kim Spinardi, that was their legacy. They finished with a Sweet 16. Does it change expectations? Not mine, not ours, because no one wants to be more successful than we do. But right now, the most important thing to do, you can't dance until you get invited to the dance. And to get invited to the dance, you better win your league. So we're really focused on the 8 people that are in this room.
Courtney Clemens comes back as the Mountain West Newcomer of the Year last year. How much more comfortable is she in that role now?
I've always felt that the biggest, most dramatic difference in any player is from their first to second year, regardless of their age, from the first to second year. Especially for us. Most of us are Californians. We've never experienced the likes of a lot of our venues, and I'm not talking about fans and travel. I'm talking about altitude. It's a fact. So to understand what it's like to compete in the league, I'm really proud of her. She's worked very, very hard. She'll reap the benefits of having very skilled ball handlers around her in Chelsea Hopkins, Sajoya Griffin, Kiana Stamps, Ajale Harvey. She's as good and as pure a shooter as I've ever coached, and I personally think she's going to have a very, very big year.
Beth Burns, women's head basketball coach at San Diego State. Beth, thank you so much, and best of luck in the season ahead.
Thanks, Mick, and I look forward to speaking with you weekly.